Shalom, Shalom Israel. This is your brother Yawana coming back at you with Lord's will, another edifying lesson. First and foremost, I want to give all the praises, honor, and the glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Brachakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, our teachers. Shalom to you, brothers, pushing and teaching His truth across the four winds of this earth. And as always, peace, blessings, and many salutations be to you sincere Akyam wa Akwaf, who are given all diligence in these last days. All right, through the mercy and grace of the Heavenly Father Yahweh, through His only beloved begotten Son Yahweh Shai, coming back with another update in prophecy. And I got two articles that I want to read to y'all. And forgive me for my nose, man. I got bad allergies. But I do have two articles off of this website called endtimeheadlines.org. We're going to touch on both of them. They're not very long articles. And then, of course, we're going to grab some precepts. So, again, I do hope and pray that this lesson is edifying and informative. Right, but this is the headline for the first article. And it reads, Microsoft launches its new AI tool to detect text and images deemed harmful content. AI, being short for artificial intelligence. Okay, this is being, developed, and it's been launched by Microsoft, to detect, to find, text and images deemed harmful content. And I've, hey, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, man, hey, there's, these devils been having a spirit on them to, crack down more on censorship, and that's, just the Lord, showing us, man, who have the eyes to see that the famine of the word is right around the corner, right? Meaning the true prophets and teachers of the Lord are not going to be as accessible as they are right now, right? Here pretty soon the Lord is going to have His prophets removed and His teachers removed from teaching the scriptures, man, and prophesying of what's to come, right? Because these devils continue to make ways, make new, algorithms, now launching, artificial intelligence to find images, pictures, and any type of phrases that are considered harmful content, which their harmful content is just pretty much speaking the truth concerning anything, man. Speaking the truth concerning these different agendas that these devils have planned, and that here in the future they're getting ready to execute on you people. Okay, speaking the truth according to the Bible, especially that, man. Which we're going to get into that, but as we read, it says Microsoft is launching a new AI-powered moderation service that it says is designed to foster safer online environments and communities. Called Azure AI Content Safety, the new offering available through the Azure AI product platform offers a range of AI models trained to detect inappropriate content across images and text. It says the models, which can understand text in English, Spanish, German, French, Japanese, Portuguese, Italian, and Chinese, assign a severity score to flagged content, indicating to moderators what content requires action. Microsoft has been working on solutions in response to the challenge on harmful content appearing in online communities for over 2 years. It says, we recognize that existing systems weren't effectively taking into account context or able to work in multiple languages, the Microsoft spokesperson said via email. So they're going to hit everybody, man. Whether you speak Japanese, Portuguese, German, you see the list, above in that paragraph, right? So not only are they going to try to censor, harmful content, or inappropriate content, which really, again, is just the truth concerning anything, especially the Bible, they're going to censor it in every language. That's how far this devil is willing to go, right? To keep the truth from anyone and everyone. You see, and that's pretty much the point on this article. You see, but this is the times we're in, man. And the famine of the word taking place is a major prophecy, because once that happens, that means the Lord has removed His time of you getting right. The Lord has, closed, the gates of mercy. You see, the Lord has closed the gates. You see that grace period is closing, man. Right now the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is allowing, for us to have time right now to get ourselves right. To come back to the Lord, man, and change, to put off that old man and become a new creature, man, a more acceptable vessel unto the Lord. Using this time and using it to get built up in our faith, man, to get built up in the understanding of the scriptures, to get rooted in our faith. You have a lot of people that are taking this time for granted right now, but this time is about to be over. And once that happens, hey, great judgments are to come. Once the Lord stops speaking, because the Lord speaks through the mouth of his prophets, pursuant to Hosea 12:10, Luke chapter 1 verse 70, as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began. You see that? So the Lord is always spoken by his prophets. So once the Lord gets done talking, once the Lord, removes his prophets off the scene, that's when, great judgments begin to take place. And that's the time we're in right now, where great judgments are getting ready to take place on the planet Earth, and especially here in America, man. This is another article, the second article I have for y'all. It says Facebook ramps up crackdown on Christian content, labeling it hate speech. So now even Christian content, even talking about JC, is labeled hate speech, man. You see, this is the times that we're in. Okay, well, we're going to be hated because we speak the truth. Christians are getting hit. How much more us? Because we are the true Christians, man. The Hamashiachim, the anointed ones, man. You see, so, how much more are we going to be hit harder? And we're already considered terrorists, man. These damn elites already consider us terrorists, and they want everybody, like the citizens, to believe that we're terrorists, that we're a threat, that we're wicked, that all we want to do is commit violence, when all we want is peace, right? But it's, part of, prophecy is that, great death has to come, great judgment has to come upon the earth before the peace can come. Yahushua is going to return. He's gonna destroy the wicked, starting with Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Okay, and then he's going to destroy 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, which are the Israelites, according to the Bible. Man, the Lord is going to destroy 2/3 of you Israelites, okay, who are disobedient, right? And then once that happens, man, hey, guess what? Once the smoke clears and America is wiped off the face of the map by thermonuclear fire and the lasers from the chariots, once the smoke clears, okay, then guess what, man? Hey, that's when true peace, world peace begins to start. When Yahushua returns and sets up that righteous government, okay, known as the House of David, the 144,000 under King David, their king, and Yahushua. Okay, that's when true peace on earth is going, to take place, and we want that. We want peace, right? But we understand that great judgment and death has to come first, and that's exactly what's coming. But we're considered hate speech. That's considered hate. No, that's the truth. How the Lord actually hates all these nations. That's the truth. But that's hate speech, man, to these devils, right? They just trying to put a label on us so they can be justified in apprehending us, in front of the people, man. So they want people to say, yeah, you do need to get them. And they already got this technology called deep fake videos, where they can, pretty much construct a video and put you in there, make it look like you, make it sound like you, mannerisms and everything is you. And you might have not been there robbing that bank, but they have you, pretty much created on this, visual that you are, and everybody's gonna believe it. So get ready to be, accused falsely, man. Get ready to, suffer for the truth's sake, man. Get ready to be put into prison. This is exactly what's coming. But hey, we understand that, and we're just trusting in the Lord, because the Lord can deliver us from those prisons. The Lord can deliver us from death, just as He's did for our forefathers, man. It says Facebook has been put in the spotlight once again after it recently deleted Christian content and labeled it hate speech. The latest incident was brought to our attention by FaithWire journalist Billy Hallowell, who was a former Blaze writer. Hallowell, a Christian, exercised his religious freedom by posting on Facebook. JC died. I say JC, but it says Jesus. Jen, I hate saying the name, because his real name is Yahushua. Jesus is just a lie that was, created by the oppressor. But nevertheless, it says Jesus died so you could live, right? Yahushua really died, right? So that we as Israelites could live. It says, however, despite his post reflecting one of Christianity's core beliefs, Hallowell quickly discovered that his post was not only deleted by Facebook, but was accused of spreading hate speech. So he was considered being hit with hate speech because he posted that JC died so that you could live. When really it should say Yahushua died so that we as Israelites could live. you know. And I want to show the pictures that he had, but it's not letting them load up. So it is what it is. Okay, but it's the times that we're in, man. All right, so we gotta get ready because we're about to catch extreme hell, for standing up for true righteousness on the earth. Which, the Spirit's had me say recently a lot. That's the greatest thing that you can do, right? It's strive for righteousness, man. No matter the cost, no matter if it means your own life, right? Because these lives don't matter. The only thing that matters is that we glorify Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, do what we're told. And love the brotherhood, man. Feed the sheep. Luke 21, Luke chapter 21 and verse 12, it says, but before all these, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you, and delivering you up to the synagogues and into prisons, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. And it shall turn to a testimony. And it shall turn to you for a testimony. Okay, verse 16. It says, and ye shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren, and kinsfolk and friends, and some of you shall they cause to be put to death, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. Right? So we're going to be hated. Because we believe in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, because we believe in His truth, because of what we stand on, and we're going to be hated for it, man. But this is also what the Lord said. This is Luke chapter 6, verse 22. It says, blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake. Okay? And that's exactly what they're going to do. People are gonna want to, not be around us. They're going to separate from us, because they think we're weird, or we're just too different, or we just don't fit in with them. We really don't fit in with nobody because we're not of this world. At some point, people really don't want to be around us like that because, we're vibrating on a whole different level. You may have some dudes that's still in the world and they're talking about worldly things, and your mind is focused on this truth, focused on the Lord. And you might be like, man, why would you even say something like that? That's why the scriptures say the discourse of fools is irksome. When you can really get around these people and you hear the things they say, it's like, man, why would you even say that? Or, it's just like, man, being around these people is not what you want to do. That's why the scriptures say, what communion has light with darkness? Or what fellowship have the wolf and the lamb? We're completely different people than we were, and we're completely different from these people that are in the world through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. You see that? So, and our name's going to be cast out as evil. We're going to be spoken, again, we're going to be demonized, and we're being demonized now. I've read an article one time where it was kind of covered up, through the headline, but when you read the article, because the headline said, who are the Jews? So I'm thinking it's going to tell you, because the word Jew comes from the word, the tribe Judah, okay, which is the number one tribe of the 12 tribes of Israel, right? You see, but so I'm thinking it's going to explain who the true Jews are, because it's not the small hats and that are over there in the land right now. Those are imposters, man. Okay, but nevertheless, I'm thinking it's going to talk about that. But when you read the article, it talks about how, black, so-called black, we're not black Hebrew Israelites, right? We're brown, first and foremost, then we're just Hebrew Israelites. But the article said black Hebrew, which goes into demonization, right? Black meaning void of light, void of truth. Okay, evil. Black Hebrew Israelites is what they call us. And in that article, it stated that, that we were responsible for killing two people on two different occasions, right? I wish I could pull that article up on Newsbreak again. It's old now, but I probably could find it. But nevertheless, man, the point's made. They're gonna accuse us of more things, man, right? All because of what we stand for and what we teach. Rejoice ye in that day and leap for joy, for behold, your reward is great in heaven. For in the like manner did their fathers unto the prophets. So, hey, we're supposed to, we're supposed to have joy in that, in that day. And Lord willing, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai will put that joy in us, right? To be able to rejoice at that, that we're getting heavily, persecuted for, for Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. That's one of the greatest honors, again, that you can do is serve the Lord, man. And serve the Lord and to die for the Lord. That's the greatest thing that you can do, and it'll never be forgotten with the Lord. Right? That holds weight, man. That holds far more weight than having riches in this world, by being loved by the world. Because even the scriptures say, though a man be ever so perfect in the sight of men, yet if he abide not with thy wisdom, he is regarded as nothing, man. Roughly paraphrasing, that's in Wisdom of Solomon. Okay, so if somebody can be, appear to be perfect and everybody, loves this person and, adores them and looks up to him, but if they're not dwelling with this truth, dwelling with this knowledge, they're regarded as nothing, man. Because the Lord said that He loves them that dwell with wisdom, and who dwells with wisdom? The elect, right? Because wisdom is given unto the godly, pursuing the Sirach, the 43rd chapter. So at the end of the day, the Lord is only caring about His elect. Okay, all these other people are just, disregarded as nothing, man. And our spirits are on a whole different level, man. We're vibrating at a different vibration. And when we get around these people, they don't even want to be around us, man. You start speaking about the truth, and they really don't want to be around you, man. So the hell with these people, right? If these people want to persecute us and kill us, man, for what we believe, then it is what it is. Yahweh Shai warned us of these things. And we're going to close it out here. This is John chapter 15. John chapter 15, and I'll start at verse 18. It says, if the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. If you were of the world would love his own. But because you are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hates you. You see that? Yahweh Shai even said himself that we're not of this world. We don't belong to it. Okay? We know we're of him. We're from above, man. Remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my saying, they will keep yours also. But all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not him that sent me. You see that? So these people really don't know the Heavenly Father, because the scriptures say, 1 John, that he that is of the Most High heareth us. Understands us, man. You see that? These people claim they love the Lord and they love the Bible, but look what they're doing. Committing all types of wickedness, abominations, right? Even eating abominable foods, unclean animals that the scriptures clearly tell you not to eat. They still eat it anyways, man. You see? So these people say they love the Lord, but in their works they deny him. You see? But the ones that truly are serving the Lord according to how it's written, those are the ones that are looked down upon by the same ones who believe that they are the true servants. It's crazy. It's complete madness, man. If these people really were of the Most High, they would be doing exactly what we're doing. Right? But they go against it because they are not of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai nor his words. You see? So we're going to be hated, man. And hey, the famine of the word is going to take place, and you people are going to want to get this truth in. But guess what? It's going to be too late. It's going to be too late for you, man. Scripture say that the prudent shall keep silence in that time, for it's an evil time. Right? So the Lord's going to remove his prophets. Again, he's going to stop speaking. Right now, the Lord is speaking, and when he stops, that's it. Right? So, hey, listen to the Lord while you can. Right? And gather and get built up as much as you can in your faith so that you can remain rooted in his truth, so that when them winds start blowing, when the floods come in, right? And beat upon your house, man, you'll be good because you're rooted, right? When the coming tribulation and the hell and the suffering starts to take place at the highest level, then you'll be good because you've been building yourself up in this time and taking it serious compared to other people who have just been BSing and scrolling past the prophets, walking past the prophets, right? You actually took this time and used it wisely, how the Lord told you to do it, right? To study, to read, and to pray. And Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is going to make a way, man. Okay, so we just got to continue to keep focused and, hey, keep our eyes single, because this thing is almost over, man. These devils are going to shut everything down here soon. There's been talks of a blackout, right? There's a talk of a little one. I can do a lesson on that tomorrow. There's another Cyrus that they're saying is coming out that's more deadly than, you know, at least, the C-19. So there's a lot going on, man. Famine of the word, pestilences and water droughts and uproars of the people, hurricanes, a damn volcano just erupted in Indonesia, I believe. Right, so hey, man, times are getting real dark, so we just gotta continue to follow the light, man. Follow Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. So with that, I want to give all the praises to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai B'Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, our teachers. Shalom to you, brothers, pushing and teaching this truth across the four winds of this earth. And as always, peace, blessings, and many salutations be to you, sincere Akyam Wa'akwath, you brothers, along with you few sisters who are given all diligence in these last days. Till next time, I say Shalom, stay strong, and keep the faith no matter what. Shalom.